Hey there you guys, it is me, RandomJosh, and I'm back again with another Face Mask Friday. And today, as you can see, we have gone with a slightly nuder look. That is because this is my back to school natural glamour, I guess, look. It's still a little bit heavy compared to like what most people would use as natural, but it's natural glamour. Anywho, yeah, so stay tuned if you want to see how we achieve this subtle, gorgeous look. Right there, you guys. So we are starting off, of course, priming the skin, ready for some gorgeous makeup. I am using the Revolution Pro primers at the moment. So this is the Pore Perfecting Primer, I think it's called. And I'm just using this in the spots where I personally suffer with my pores. And then going slightly on top of that now with just a featherweight primer, also from Revolution Pro. Just so that we've got the kind of like full coverage and making sure that we're getting every little nook and cranny. So now we're going in with my foundation. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I use this all the time. I do need to kind of like invest in some different foundations for different like styles and stuff, because I feel like for this makeup tutorial I should have really used a more lighter coverage foundation, but obviously this is full coverage. I just used a little bit less than I normally would, just to try and give that kind of effect. So if you do have a lighter coverage foundation, I would so suggest you use that, because you don't want to go too heavy on a school look. So now we are just popping on some concealer, and this is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I have not used this product in like forever, and yeah, I just wanted to cover up some of like the kind of redness and some of like certain spots and things like that, any like blemishes or discoloration, just to kind of help even everything out and make sure we are looking fierce and on point. Next we're going in with this duo highlight and contour powder thing. If I remember correctly, this is from Revolution, and it was from one of the gift bags that I got. It's really nice, actually. I love the shades in it. Like, they work with my skin tone really well. So yeah, just contouring now with the powders. And I've obviously used the lighter shade on the high points of the skin, so now we're just going in and getting all those contour shades, trying to get it around the face. I had to move my hair out of the way because it kept getting in the way, and just trying to like really blend that through to give an overall more tanned look. Now we're just, doing the nose, because you cannot skip nose contour. Gotta make sure that nose is snatched for the gods. Yes, God. Now we're just going in with some I completely forgot what it's called then, blush from Revolution. Now this looks insanely heavy, but do not worry, you can touch it up, you can go over it with some powder and it will settle that right down. And I believe this is one of the coral shades. It's like the lighter shade that they brought out. And now we're just going in, starting off our eye makeup. This is a Morphe eyeshadow primer. It is translucent, so it is really nice to have that. So just, yeah, using my finger to work that into the skin basically. And yes, we are finally going in with the eyeshadow now. This is the shade Warm and Cozy, and I'm just taking that on a lovely little fluffy brush and working that through the crease and just blending that, building on that each time we kind of apply a little bit more. And yeah, this is from the EYN Nude palette, which, if I am completely correct, is their newest, well, the newest of the EYN palettes anyway. They do have some new ones out at the moment, which I am yet to get. But it is the newer of the EYN palettes. Absolutely gorgeous as always. And always with these kind of eyeshadows, start light and then just keep building, and you can get the desired craziness basically. So now I've just taken an angled brush and I'm taking the shade at the bottom there, which is called Grizzly. This is a slightly darker, well, not so much slightly, it is a very much so darker brown eyeshadow, and I'm just using this just to kind of place it on the outer corner of the eye, and also just following along that crease line, just so that we can kind of get a more three-dimensional eye look rather than just a one shade block color over the eye. And again, start this off with as less as you can and then just continue to build on it. So I'm now just blending that into the other eyeshadow with my fluffy brush, just so that all of the colours kind of merge together. And I actually ended up using the fluffy brush just to add a little bit extra deepness to it as well. Again, build on it until you get your desired depth, so that you can then control it. And that is pretty much it for the eyeshadows now, but we're not finished with the eyes. So we're going in, doing my eyebrows here. I'm using my Morphe angled brush with the spoolie, so I always brush my eyebrows out first and then just apply straight on top of that. So these did come out a little bit darker than normal, and once I've applied the pomade or whatever you call it on the eyebrows, I always tend to brush them out just to kind of make sure that all of the kind of like product isn't just sat in one place and that it spreads evenly across the eyes. And now we're just taking this my mascara and just applying that on my eyelashes, trying to just kind of like volumize by rolling them a little bit. It makes them kind of like stick up a little bit more than normal, without the use of eyelash curlers. This is just a technique that I've randomly started using, and it seems to work, so hey ho, if it does the job, gotta do it. And this is a mascara from Benefit, I believe it is called Roller Lash. And now on to highlight. So this is again a product that we got from a Revolution gift bag. This is the Highlight Sun Kiss. It's slightly more golden toned. I thought this would be a bit more of a better suit for this makeup look. And now just applying final touches with the lipstick. This is the colour Chauffeur. And finally finishing off with a nice spritz from the Morphe setting spray. And that is it. thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing how we achieved this pretty decent look. Actually, I'm quite happy with it. It's a lot more tame than what I've been doing recently, but I love it. It's so sexy. But yeah, so I hope that you did enjoy. If you did, let me know down below with a cheeky little thumbs up and a comment. And of course, subscribe to the Random family if you want to see more fun beauty looks like this, or just me in general. But anywho, thank you so much for watching, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next video. Peace out, bitches.